Hi everyone, this is me again. I hope that this is recording. Yes, it is. Sorry for let me pass up here. Okay, today we're going to work on the project of Jonas Chronicles. Let's go here to Git batch very fast, and what we're going to do is just to send the data to the database, as I told you before. Okay, it's just like this. Now we're gonna go code point, and I'm going to create a file to receive the data. Before creating the file to receive the data, I'm going to send the data. For us to send the data, we have to create a function that will make the fetch petition to the server, and that's everything. But being honest, I'm going to tell you the truth. Um, as this is just an edition uh, section, we can just send this through the URL. Yes, to the URL as a get method. Okay. For us to do that, this edit capability is going to change the button to button secondary, right? Remember that? I don't know if you remember that it was here. Let me see. This edit is going to change the class from success to secondary, right? What I am going to do now is to take, for example, you see this ID row here? I'm going to take the row that corresponds to the question, this one, and I'm going to say, if the class is secondary, then I want to take the test that is inside of this TD. Okay, let's show it to you. Okay, let's say it is going to be even before the modification. Yes, let's say from git lens. Okay, let's say before the modification, we're going to say if, let's even put it before all of this. And in here, we're going to say if document query selector edit btn class list that contains, we're gonna say if it contains btn secondary, then it will make us a fetch. I mean, it will send the information. What information? The information that is here. You see this text value? Let's put it an ID of, for example, ID editable can be, for example, I don't know. Let's see. Well, we can just point to here, parent element, just like this. And we will say like element, parent element, parent element, parent element. And this is pointing exactly to the element that we were pointing to. And after that, we're going to say that we would like to get the text content inner HTML. Even though it seems super simple that I'm copy and pasting, remember that it is important to know the logic behind this. For example, const information to send is equal to this, and that's everything. Now, this information to send, I'm going to say that I would like it to be, for example, um, just let's show it on the console, okay? Console.log information to set just to test, okay? Because we can make the fetch, but you know that the fetch sometimes is not as concrete. When I say concrete, is that it is not super well standardized yet. Even though people may say the opposite, I know what I'm saying because I have a lot of experience on this. Let's go to start here, and let's go here to localhost question read .php, just like that. And let's open the dev tools just in case. And let's just hit on here. You can see that this is editable now. Okay, that was okay. In the times of Noah, test. Um, this was not here, but we are working on it, for example. And let's say that we hit again, and now you can see here that it shows what I wanted. This is what I said. This is what I wanted. This is the information, okay? But there is something. You see this inner HTML? Um, Instead of the inner HTML, let's try to choose the value of it. So we're gonna go here, and we're going to say that we are gonna choose value. So we will say something like this. Document the query selector text no query selector all text content, and let's just sorry, let's select the first one, and then we're gonna choose for we're gonna go for row. Sorry, it's like this: query selector, row, question one, or something like that. Let's see if I'm not wrong. Let's see. We can just hit enter, and we can save this as as an element. Let's see. temp1, and we say, for example, um, query selector row question 1. No. Thing is that I don't remember how to choose. Let's go. Let's click here. I don't remember how to choose the. Let's say that I would like to choose the value, but it is not like that. How to choose it? Let's say the TD. Um, no, no, no. Oh my god, I forgot it. Okay. Mm-mm. No, it's not like that. I don't want to go to Google because I don't like using Google too much. Um, let's go here. Selection of attempt element inside of a TD. And here you can see that get element by ID. Yes, get element by ID may be, but being honest, what I was doing was exactly was kind of the same. Get element by ID or by tag name, and we say that we would like to choose the TD, and after that we go um, no, there you have it. It's empty. Okay, let's go straight. Okay, let's just go child element, child nodes, and in here I can say that I'm going to choose the input. Is that it? No, 0, and that's the input, and now value, and that's the value. That's it. That's everything. Okay. That was what I wanted, actually. Even though you see, even though I was struggling much, that was what I wanted. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to change this. Um, Instead of inner HTML, I'm going to put child nodes 0 value. Okay, and let's test this. We refresh here. Let's refresh. Okay, let's wait, and now um, the things were not like this, but this is a test. Here again, and let's see. You can see now that we have the value. That's what I wanted. Okay. But there is a problem here, and is that the value itself is staying like like a like an input. I mean, in the inside of the value is putting an input. It is because of this. Let's move this whole selector um, to the downside here, and this information can stay like that because that's just a variable. It is not supposed to alter anything, and that's it. Let's now make it again. We check. I mean, we hit on it, and you can see that it is editing. Things were different, but this is a test. Now let's hit on here, and you can see that here I have the same information ready to be sent to the server side. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is just to take. You see this? Um, I have multiple options of doing this. I can make the fetch just right here, or I can create a new function, but down this one, I mean right below here, and to call the function. And I think that's the best thing. Let's just call the function, and it will be like send info to server side. And the information is going to be this one, and that's it. You can see that now it didn't alter here, and it shows up the information here, so everything is working super nice. Okay, now let's just take this and put on here function send info to server side, and in here we're gonna take the info, and let's say that the we're gonna say the fetch. But I'm going to tell you the truth, as the fetch is something that is kind of um, advanced. I'm going to upload this video for you not to have too much things to bear. You know what is to bear? To try to analyze and to understand. So take your time and try to understand everything that is above here in this function. And when you understand this, then we're gonna move to the sending of the information to the server. Being honest, the sending of the information to the server is going to be super easy. And being honest, we have even done it. I mean, we have done it before to save information. Remember that we are on a deep edition of the information. So this is different. This is not saving, but we have already sent information to the server. What we're going to do now is to edit information. So see you in the next video, and remember that Jesus Christ loves you much more than what is the name of this? Hairbrush. uh, hairbrush. How can I say that in English? Let me look that for it in English here. What I am looking for it, I'm going to make the git push and git pull. Let me look for it. Okay. It is called comb. Comb. Okay. Hair brush comb. Update to Get the information clean before sending it to the server side. That's everything. Remember that I can put it bigger for you if you want to see it bigger. Now git push origin master. And that's everything. So see you in the next time, and remember that Jesus Christ loves you much more than a hairbrush comb.